Welcome, Gemini, to your Supermoon and Aquarius reading, where we're going to take a look at the astrology as well as the Oracle and Tarot cards. So, astrology says you are ready to explore other horizons, Gemini. If they asked you how or why, you wouldn't be able to put your finger on it, but still, something inside you knows it's time. Whether personally or professionally, you are more likely to question your sense of security at this time, but only because Mercury, your celestial ruler, is in opposition to Saturn. Trust your instincts. It is safe to do so. Also, while Uranus transits your secretive 12th house, you are more prone to move in secret. Nothing wrong with that, as a grounding Mars Jupiter trine will instinctively guide you. A new world where you can express your individuality freely awaits. So, yeah, this is definitely about being aware at this time. What is going on around you? So, let's clear the energies and see what the cards have to say, Gemini. Take a nice slow deep breath and let it out when you are ready. Watch your ears. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors, way showers, guides, for setting a circle of wisdom and protection for Gemini. Calling back all of our power, returning evil eye to sender. All right, so let's take a look at first the Priestess of the Light Oracle cards and see what main energy is coming out for you at this time, Gemini. We'll get some tarot and moonology cards, Lover's Oracle cards, as well as flip the divination coin to answer one question at the end. So stick around. What's coming out for Gemini, please? Gemini, what is up here? Healing Earth and Divine Mother. Clairvoyance. Wow, you are definitely awakening some gifts at this time. Telepathy and clairvoyance. So I feel like just offhand here, you could be receiving some messages. You may have been having some contact with a passed over mom, perhaps, is kind of what I was getting with this energy. I feel like there may have been a mother wound, perhaps. Things that you instinctively kind of knew, things that you've always known, something that maybe was hidden from you, was stifled within you, like you weren't allowed to develop these gifts, but yet you always kind of knew that there was something there. I feel like this is all kind of more coming to a head at this time. Clairvoyance at the bottom. So yeah, angelic assistance, angels are helping you at this time for sure. So I'm definitely feeling a lot of this angelic presence at this time. It's almost like you're being helped to develop these gifts more. We're going to look at the card that came out in the middle here with 37, Divine Mother. It says nurturing, compassion, and grace. All right, so being easy with yourself as you go through this process. You may feel like a divine being, you know, really coming into, it's almost like, you know, when you think of the Mary Magdalene kind of energy or something like that, it's almost like a cleansing type of energy that it feels like you could be going through at this time. The affirmation with this card says, I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. As I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love in the world. And this healing earth was talking all about that as well. It really feels like that you are in tune with the understanding that as you heal yourself, you are healing the world as well. 444 coming out on the timer. You are definitely someone who is more in tune with the earth, with animals, with, you know, people around you. 456, I feel like you're someone, Gemini, who instantly knows, you know, like you can feel the energy of people. I feel like you're very much in tune with the unseen realms, if you will. You may even speak to passed over loved ones or just people who are passed over in general. Yeah, look at this. I feel like you're definitely learning a lot, healing your heart, especially from, you know, karmic situations. It's almost like these types of dynamics or patterns that have been passed down through the lineage. It's almost like you're being the one who is changing a lot of these dynamics around now. It's almost like you're feeling so much better because you've become a much different person perhaps than what you know, witnessed growing up. Again, I feel like the mother energy is coming through here today. Like you're being a better person, setting a better example than perhaps what you were shown. You're learning how to rest as well as to enjoy, you know, feeling good. Maybe something you didn't experience as much when you were younger. You did a lot of healing work perhaps with that Four of Swords energy. That's what that talks about, you know, going through a lot of Nine of Swords, you know, kind of like doing the same thing that has been done in the past and going through the same experiences. And many times we don't realize that we're just following patterns of the past. Healing the earth. Yeah, I feel like you definitely have been healing again. When we look at the Ten of Pentacles, we think of generational, right? You're the one who maybe in the past were like, why do I not feel like I really belong? And why did I not really experience the same kind of upbringing that perhaps maybe you saw other people experience? You always kind of had this nagging in your ear, like maybe you didn't feel like you were worthy of being able to have great things in your life, you know? You definitely could have been very confused about why there was so much toxicity around you and why you had to deal with so many dishonest people, you know, trying to make you think perhaps that things weren't as bad as they were, right? You may have really had to do a lot of healing. I mean, some of the things you've been through, other people would just be mouth, you know, jaw dropped open like, wow, you've really been through all of that and you actually are still sane. Yeah, absolutely. You know, this divine mother energy, I feel like you may have survived your own dynamic of dealing with someone who was very controlling and narcissistic, perhaps, you know, but you were able to free yourself somehow from this dynamic. Again, this pattern is what it feels like. Something that really had you, you know, off kilter, if you will, out of balance in your life. Now I feel like your gifts are starting to reawaken within you as a result. Telepathy, transmission, perception, and communication. You have been receiving messages, right? And you are moving in the right direction. You are having more success as you listen. But this is where you're going to have to trust yourself, you know, not to, because this didn't come out totally upright, you know. You are having success, but only as you walk away and keep your back turned, you know, to those things that, again, those patterns that have kept you and your lineages in the past, your generations in the past, right? Trapped. This is a time for you to really trust in yourself. Hold to your boundaries, right? Stand firm that you are going to be successful. You are going to see your dreams come true, all right? Because that is definitely the energy that you're in at this time. You just have to make sure that you stay above all of that negative energy, all right? Don't let them get to you. All right, keep yourself at a good distance, a safe distance where they can't reach you, just like a person on stage would be, right? You are this person who is reaching big, things in your life, you know, but it really is about remembering what you've been through. Once again, with that Ten of Swords, it's in reverse. We definitely don't want to go back to, you know, having to look over our shoulder, having to worry about if we can trust those that are closest to us, especially if we're coming into a lot of success and abundance. You know, you absolutely could be somebody who's going to be on stage. You could be someone who becomes famous, a psychic, who knows? All right, but it does say Ace of Pentacles here, so definitely with that Six of Wands and all of that, you are going to have your boundaries up, and you are going to have to be discerning about who you let into your circle. You freed yourself, so now it's time to move forward and not allow yourself to go backwards. All right, no more Ten of Swords, right? Gemini is no longer dealing with that BS. All right, so definitely, if this is resonating, let me know below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. If you need a personal reading, do reach out at the information in the description box, and we can find out what exactly is going on for you. The fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries energy. Believe in the impossible. Hey, hey. You know what's coming up at the end of the month, right, Gemini? Absolutely. It's the super blue moon, because there are 2 full moons this month. So believe in the impossible. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, that's a lot of times what happens when the tower comes down, but you're going to be a lot happier for it. You're going to be so proud of yourself for breaking this karmic cycle. All right, so confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo energy coming out here today. And guess what, my dear Geminis, because you got a bonus card that snuck out there. This is your energy. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So do trust and know that everything is perhaps coming to a fiery climax. You've got this Leo and Aries energy, but hey, you came out last, and you're going to find out exactly what you need to do to move forward. All right, stay confident, stay focused. You're moving in the right direction. It is time to take action. More Aries energy coming out here today. All right, let's get some Lovers Oracle cards, and then do get your question ready. We're about to get an answer. Whoops. All right, guys, let's see what's coming out from the Lovers Oracle cards. Love for Gemini. We have embrace. All right, this card says, through each other you find the missing pieces. And you may have discovered everything that you need to know to hopefully never have to go through this situation ever again. All right, you've learned enough from all of these things that didn't work out, all these situations that didn't work out. It feels like you're just ready. Yep, here it is. You got your wings, baby. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Love that. All right. You've learned all you need to know, right? It's time to break those generational patterns. No more time to lay in anybody's sick bed. It is time to live this life, and happily at that. All right, guys, are you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, the answer I'm getting at this time is a no. All right, Gemini, you know what you need to do. Don't forget to check back in a few weeks for your new moon, and we will see what is going on at that time. In the meantime, take care and see you soon. Bye for now.